Hello everybody and welcome to week 5 of the 2017 NFL season. I am your host, the Team Avatar 112, or you can call me Cody. Whatever makes you feel good. I'm lazy, so I go for the latter. But that's not important right now. So, we're just going to get right into this, shall we? Because I got a busy schedule later today, so I need to blah 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 do this right now. Anywho, last week I went 10-6. I'll take some. You win some, you lose some. We're getting back on track. We've had a couple of we had that last week that just kind of destroyed everyone. Now we're building ourselves back up a little bit. I'll take a fallout because, you know, you don't trust certain teams, blah, blah, blah. But, again, Carolina, New England, I'm surprised that game was that close. Buffalo showing Atlanta who's boss, and then I'll take the fall for the Detroit and Minnesota game. So whatever. Rams looking really good against Dallas. Or is the Dallas looking really bad against the Rams? Hard to say. And then the Jags was a crapshoot. And then Baltimore didn't show up against Pittsburgh. Oh well, whatever. Anywho, let's move on to the games. Keep it simple, keep it basic. Alright, let's go. First game I'm going to look at, the 04 QB draft class battle. Pick 1 and 4. When the Los Angeles Chargers go up against the New York Giants. I find it funny, side note, that we're coming on to week 5 in the NFL season and people are still calling them San Diego. I think they'd be better back in San Diego. For those who are actually in the Facebook group, what's his face called? Just their stadium and not actually Los Angeles. People on commentations are always saying they're San Diego. It's funny. I find it funny. But anyway, they are Los Angeles Chargers, and they're going up against the Giants. Going into the season, I don't think a single person suspected both these teams to be 0-4. The Chargers more, perhaps. But I don't think anyone suspected these two to be 0-4. But here we are, and it's a battle of a crapshoot. Because at this rate, 0-4 teams making the playoffs is pretty much never going to happen. Miracles happen. NFL's weird. Week 3 proved to us nothing makes sense anymore. But anywho, expect a game. I expect something decent. I just found an interesting stat that Phil has beaten the Giants both times they've played. One being a close game, one being kind of a blowout. But, you know, Phil, okay, we got 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks. It's going to be a great battle. We'll have offensive weapons, OBJ, Keenan Allen, Marshall, Gates, blah, 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 blah. And then Chargers. A lot of people say the Chargers have a really good defense, or maybe not a whole unit, but they have players that are really good. Throw it up if you want. You don't really hear their names often, but you do hear them. Melvin Ingram, Joey Bosa, who people are, I guess, still underrated. I keep forgetting about him. I don't know why, but anywho, fun game. Gonna be a shootout. Good old 2004 QB class. Next game, we're gonna do the other LA team when Seattle heads to LA to take on the Rams. Now, usually when the game is played at the Rams, they were St. Louis for a couple years, now they're in LA. But the Rams are play Seattle at home really well. Like, the Rams are pretty much taking every game, I think. Against Seattle. I think there was one game they lost, I don't remember. But then when they go to Seattle, they're not as good. But, you know, maybe that's just coaching. I don't know. But the Rams this year have looked really good. They've scored a lot of points. They're apparently one of the better offenses right now in the NFL. Which, no one saw that coming. Then again, they've also played the Colts and the Niners. Lack of a team at all, really. But that Thursday night shootout was really great to watch. And so, yeah, now Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks haven't looked so hot lately. I mean, yeah, you beat the Colts, but they were leading you at the half. And your kicker sucks. Like, what's with kickers sucking these days? I mean, there are good kickers out there. How do you keep getting the wrong kicker? Like, you get rid of freaking Hauschka, and you get Blair Walsh, the guy who got cut by his team, wasn't halfway through the season last year because he kept missing things. Not smart moves. Not smart. I don't want to laugh at the fact that also during the Seattle and Indy game last week, that they kept showing the montage of Blair Walsh missing several field goals. They were doing a montage. They were talking about a part in the pregame where he missed like several field goals in practice. And then during the halftime, he went out and apparently was practicing during the halftime. And he's still missing. Why is he on your team? I don't understand. Every team should be at their best. And if you have kickers who are missing field goals, why? Why? I respect kickers. I'm a big JT fan for those who don't know. Love the hell out of him. I mean, yes, maybe it's my team, but I have a right to respect the brother. One of my favorite kickers, a really great opera singer. You can look up one of those videos. But, anyway, back to this game. Gonna be in LA. Rams are favored in the gambling world. Take your pick. Seattle technically is the better team, I would say. They have the better players. But the Rams have looked really good this year, so we shall see. And then the final game, we have the Sunday Nighter, where Kansas City heads to Houston. KC, only undefeated team left in the NFL, facing the Houston team who went from getting crapped on by the Jags with Tom Savage to, alright, you can beat the Bengals because they suck, to putting up a show against the Patriots, to, hey, Tennessee. Ha! That's how Houston's got through in 4 weeks. It's like a mood swing, kind of. Now they're getting KC, a really good team again. And okay, let's talk KC. Alex Smith doesn't seem so conservative anymore. You see him taking more of these deep shots. Is that because of Patrick Mahomes? Maybe. It also makes you wonder, like, if Alex Smith is to leave anytime soon and Patrick Mahomes starts coming in. Deshaun Kaiser doing his thing. Who is the other QB? I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, Mitch Trubisky, who's actually starting Monday night. So the 2017 QB draft class is here to put on a show. The 2016 QB class is looking nice with Carson, Dak, and Jared now actually going off a little bit. It shall look fun. But KC and Houston both have great defenses. KC still losing Eric Berry kind of hurts them a lot, but KC still staying strong. I'll also remind everyone, I think it was back in 2013 when KC went 9-0 to start the season. And then they lose in the wild card round, blowing like a 20-plus lead to Andrew Luck and the Colts. Albeit that. Remember when Andrew Luck and the Colts were a relatively good team? Remember when they were in that conference championship a few years ago? Hashtag Deflategate. Whatever. Not important. Anywho, Sunday night game. Two really great defenses, two offenses who are looking quite nice as well. I'm expecting a good game. Who doesn't love a good game? Because I do. Alright. That's my ramble. I move off to the side with my chair and the towel that I never bring back to the bathroom. Games are going to scroll right around here about now. And I'll just break down some as I look at my phone. Because the organization of my phone is weird. Yes, I'm taking Tampa Bay in the upset. New England, they'll be fine. They'll win games. They'll make the playoffs. They'll probably win a game or two in the playoffs. Can't say they're Super Bowl bound right now with how they've been performing, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I will take Tampa in the upset. Now that I got a 10 a.m. games. Tennessee, if Mariota's still out, I mean Cutler, no. Jets and Browns are going to be another crapshoot, but the Jets have actually looked decent, so I'll take the Jets. Indy and San Fran, another crapshoot, taking the home team in this one. Carolina and Detroit, one of the underlying good games of the week. I don't care about Cam's crap. I don't even want to get into that. That's a whole discussion for another day. But it'll be a good game, but I still think the Lions will pull it out because they look like the better team right now. Battle of the Birds, taking the Eagles. Shut up. It says Eagles right there. Don't look at me like that. And, again, if Derek Carr would be playing, I would take the Raiders by a mile and a half, but now it's E.J. Manuel. Respect to the guy, but I'll take the Ravens, who really need a bounce-back game, and this game should be it. But we'll see. We'll see. Anything's possible. And then a lot of people want to take the Bears because the Bears are at home, and for whatever reason, Vikings don't play the Bears well in Chicago. I can't talk today. I just got back from SATs, so give a brother a break. Anywho, there's that, and we're gonna go behind the fantasy. I lost again. Am I ever gonna win? Well, I'll probably win this week, because in the Prague's league, the dude I'm playing against, two of his players are on injured reserve because he hasn't apparently switched up his lineup for whatever reason. And then the third one has a bye week. And it's like, dude, adjust your lineup. I mean, I would like a win, but give me a win I can actually brag about. It's not a bragging win. It's like the Patriots playing the Browns. Which I'm sure the NFL last year did that on purpose to have them play Week 5. Whatever. Not my argument. But anyway, 0-4. I'm grabbing pretty much. I'm just waiver wire hopping. Trying to find someone to do good. I officially have zero faith in Christian McCaffrey now. That's probably not his fault, but I've lost faith in him completely. And since the Saints are on bye, I'm losing Michael Thomas in both leagues, my kicker in both leagues. And now I've also decided in both my leagues I'm going to grab the rookie running back they have, Alvin Kamara. Or as Nathan called him, AK-41. They wanted him to be 47, but I guess you can't win that one. But yeah, Week 6, hopefully he'll be up and running and be useful. I'll try him out, see how he works, and hope for the best. I also realized what I forgot to do, what I did last year, was give my way too early Super Bowl prediction throughout the weeks. I mean, if you wanted my Week 1 Super Bowl prediction, it was Oakland and Atlanta. That was my Week 1 prediction. I mean, if we're going on best teams right now, KC obviously looks like the best team in the AFC, but their postseason has remained to be unseen. And the NFC, the Falcons have looked good, the Lions have looked good. Green Bay will always be around, hard to say. And it's really between those three teams, in my opinion, right now. Seattle will try to make some noise, but probably will not get far. And Carolina, they look nice, but no bueno. No bueno. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for bearing with me through the season. We're going to push through. We're going to look good. And dear Ravens, please win some games. I panicked and cried throughout your 2015 season. I do not need another 5-11 season. Win some games, make the playoffs. People are starting to want Joe and John gone, and that hurts my feelings because of how much they've done for us. But whatever. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to go cry now because Ravens aren't doing as good. Catch you all on the next week.